Cade Industries is a Tucson-based homegrown metal fabrication company. It was established in the 1940s and has continued to expand throughout the decades. The company depends on hundreds of qualified employees to accomplish its mission. Sharon Niekamp is one of them. She's based in the welding area, a relatively new environment for her and very different from her previous profession. Niekamp used to be a busy nurse in intensive care.
Nursing is like walking into work and putting your head in a vice. This is nothing like that. You know, with nursing, you're constantly reacting to and trying to mitigate.
Niekamp loved helping patients, she says, but her job was requiring a never-growing amount of paperwork each day. After 20 years in that field, she was ready for a change. It involved challenges.
After I became a homeowner, I kind of was looking into different paths and had become more hands-on because you have to. And I thought, well, it'd be really nice to be able to stick a couple pieces of metal together. I could make my own gates, that sort of thing. So I decided to enroll for a class at PIMA, just thinking it would be useful and it would be a great hobby. I fell in love from my first day in the welding booth. And I said, no, this is what I want to do.
Like many other companies across the country, Cade Industries has a need for machinists, project engineers, and maintenance electricians. People in the trades, such as Niekamp and her welding skills. Dirk Schneider is one of the managers here.
It's something that as we move forward, something that the industry trends have been showing that we're falling short. So having individuals willing to take the necessary steps towards the training, towards the certifications is an extreme benefit to the industry and the company that they're working for.
Niekamp's training at Pima Community College is one of dozens of certificate programs that can take from 6 months to a year to complete, although they can be supplemented with additional education. This new Automotive Technology and Innovation Center encompasses about 50,000 square feet. It is scheduled to open for in-person learning for the fall semester on August 19th. Students will get hands-on experience, covering topics such as engine diagnosis and repair, steering alignment, and electric vehicles. Greg Wilson is the Dean of Applied Technology at the college.
And I actually had an earlier conversation. We're looking at bringing in a kit so students can actually learn how to do conversions from internal combustion engines to electric. And we're always looking to see, what can we offer that will better prepare students for the different types of careers that are out there. This is one of the 3 OEM areas, original equipment manufacturers. So this room in particular, we recently signed a contract with Ford Motor Company out of Detroit. And so we will deliver Ford-specific training in this room.
PCC also received millions of dollars from the state to expand its other trades programs. New buildings will offer more space and opportunities for additional students in areas such as CAD, computer-aided design, and HVAC, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning.
Students that have technical skill sets, whether it's automotive, HVAC, for example, design in our CAD program, certainly welding and machining, all of the programs in our division are in high demand.
So is aviation technology, and that's where 21-year-old Jose Perez is planning to soar.
I've heard about it through a couple of my family members at first that have been through this program and have had major success, and in hopes for me going through it and finishing everything that it pays out for me as well.
Perez prefers working with his hands, moving around instead of sitting at an office in front of a computer. He's not interested in a traditional 4-year university.
Even for example, people at my job, they've had a bachelor's degree and some crazy degree. They've been in school for 6 years and they're stuck working at a restaurant. And I figured in aviation, there's a lot of job opportunities, even right after school.
For Sharon Niekamp, her bachelor's in nursing was desirable and profitable. Still, she took a pay cut to enter this field. No regrets, she says.
The trades are wide open. There are jobs available, especially for women. More women need to consider themselves in these roles. You don't need massive brute strength to be a welder. I think it took age and maturity to be able to look at myself a different way and say, you know, I think from a personal standpoint, maybe this would be a better fit. And it definitely has been. I wish I had done it a long time ago.